All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hope all is well. We are 3 minutes and 40 seconds until cash open. If I can get a quick sound check, I'm probably you guys already on the ball with it, but I just want to make sure sound is good. Okay, perfect. Thank you. We're starting to see some buyers get absorbed. That 240, 250 area, the bids are hitting it pretty hard. With a big one that just came in at 260 cent. So I'm sorry, 240, 200, 240 and 240 cent, if I can say it right, 260 cent are getting hit by the bids pretty hard. Buyers are getting absorbed right now in this candle before the cash open. There is 16,000 buyers, about 23,000 in volume, and they're getting they're getting absorbed. And the bids are starting to push it down a little bit. So I have 201 puts and 200. I would love to see us push a little higher at cash just to see the reaction. That's always a good sign, right? Instead of a straight drop. So hopefully we will see that. I think yesterday we saw a straight drop and then a rebound, and then it dropped again. Those are tough to catch. But right now, they're hitting the bid pretty hard again. It's a pretty heavy or pretty wide separation between bid and offer. I would love for us to go into the 261 cent range that push higher first and then drop. And we're close to it. I mean, it's 234 cent right now. Prices are a little steep on the puts, but that will change at cash. Hopefully about $100 cheaper. Right now, 200 puts are going for $214 per contract. 201s are going for $281 per contract. Again, that will change at open. I'm just hoping that it changes about $100 or so less. All right, there are some big orders that are starting to hit the books. Again, around that 261 cent, around 250 cent now. So I'm expecting us to at least pop a little higher. Price is right at the value high of last session with 40 seconds until cash open, which is 223 cent or 26 cent. I'm sorry. Yep, and buyers are definitely getting absorbed. Let's see if we get a pop higher first. Again, I got 200 puts in my active trader. VIX is down too. I mean, it's still above the 20 mark, but way lower than it has been. Now they're pushing it down a little further. All right, opening now. All right, see if we can get it. Okay, we got a good push. 200s are going for $100.08. That is great. A little higher, but still better than the $200 mark. And as price pop higher, there's no interest. That makes me feel really good. 260, $200.60 at the moment. Prices are really, spread's not that good, but prices are good. All right, we're hitting that bid pretty heavy. And we're seeing delta is negative, which is really good. So bids are getting hit. All right, I'm entering here. 200 puts, $97 per contract. I like that nice push. Prices going higher with no interest is a good sign. Spread is only A dollar spread is awesome. Okay. So it shouldn't take you no time to make some money. $97 per contract. Almost got the 107, getting close to it. And the sellers are definitely coming in heavy. Come on. That should be it right there. Yep. Got my first $10. Moving my stop up to 99 to protect that. Oh, don't tell me they're gonna push it higher. They're gonna give me $10. The sellers are still there. So 97 was my entry. I just got 107. And right now price is 106 it was. Now it's 99. Okay, now it's 103. Come on, sellers. I want that $20. The sellers are in there heavy. Back to 105. And price bops a little higher with no interest. I just would. Right now, I don't want to. Well, can't. I don't have no way around it. But yep. And that's it for me. I just got my first stop. My second stop. My stop on my second part just hit at 99. And look, I bet you it pushes down. So right now it's 103. And sellers are still there. And they got me. They got me. Took me out before I was able to get the second TP. Got the first TP, and it looks like now they're pushing through. Yeah, they're pushing through. So sellers are there and they're there heavy. Yep, and they're pushing through it now. So hopefully you guys are getting your 20. I'm expecting a lot of you guys are probably doing better than me because I only got $10. And right now you can sell it for 116. So could have got 20, but I moved my stop a little early, but I always protect my profit. And now it's pushing. Now the sellers are really pushing down. 118. So I'm guessing a lot of you all are probably doing better than me. Probably got your 20. And let's see. That probably is it. It keeps, the bids will keep getting hit. Yep, got hit again at $20. I mean, keep 20, $20. $230, 30 cent, 230 cent got hit, and the sellers are still in there. Hasn't been no shift as of yet. That little push higher, still not showing a lot of interest. I hear a lot of you all are hitting, so before looking at it, I'm predicting you guys are probably done better than me. All right, so back to 234 cent. Right now at 101. I'm curious to see if we push further because the bids are still getting hit even though prices are popping higher. Just not a big order in there right now. There they go. Now they just hit it hard again. It wasn't a big order there. So I wonder what made that happen. And its price continues to go into 238 cent, 245 cent right now. Oh, here's the second 5 minutes. There was a million in volume that first candle. 209,000 sellers. Keep hitting that first standard deviation. All right, let me move over to you guys. I'm hearing a lot of things. So let's see. My prediction is you probably did better than me. Let me start from the top here. Went live on voice. Yep. Absorption is basically aggressive, in this case, aggressive buyers coming into passive sellers. So it's a wall that, the bigger players, the whales, they set their limit orders at a certain price and it's just aggressiveness. So aggressive, in this case, aggressive buyers coming up to passive sellers and then vice versa. And you can see that in the footprint chart. So basically, in this case, we saw extremely high buyers on high volume, but price didn't go higher. Right. So that's an indication of absorption. And then I look at Bookmap as well. You can tell if the bids are getting hit more than the offers or ask. So that's also an indication. All right, let me see. Looks like someone answered that question for me. Thank you. See. And price is still popping in 265 cent with no interest. I'm curious to see what happens after that. You could, but you got to find a reason to get in if prices go higher. If prices pop higher, you want to see the interest or lack thereof, and you get that from the footprint chart. If prices go continue to go higher and you're seeing less and less to no volume, that's telling me number one, buyers are getting absorbed, and two, there's no interest from other players or other participants to want to buy at those high prices. And then you want to see that reaction. All right, Russell Sweet 101 to 111. Great way to end the trading week. For some of us, I know yesterday was a mixed bag of winners and losers. But for me, this is 5 of 5. I believe some of you all may be 4 and 1. So a great second week of the market of the month. 440, awesome. Let me fire you up. 101 to 112, awesome. All out. Hope that means you were all out in profit. 101 to 110. Nice. So you guys did about as me. Got your 10 and out. If I would have waited a little longer, I would definitely got the 20. And in 97, same price as me. Awesome. Hit the first in 107. And then you got the second in 118. Fire. Did better than me. Love it. You let one run. Oh, you left your stop loss at 97. Didn't get hit. Awesome. Yeah, I did I moved it to 99. I always do not $10, $2 better or $2 more than my fill price just to cover commission fees. So even though you move your stop at break even, you still gotta eat the commission. So that's why I always do it a couple dollars more. I like to if I cash in on a even half of it, I don't want to give some of it up. You know? And there the sellers go right there again. Yep, as price goes higher, they will continue to be absorbed. So less volume. 44, awesome. In at $1, out at 113, fire. In at 101, David, out at 111. Yep. Great way to end the week. This has been a great month so far. Let's see. 101 to 118, fire. $650. Yeah, did better than me. I like it. I love it. Fill at 100, four contracts sold, three at 110 and 115 fire. $1 to 110. All the props to David. 5 for 5 this week. You 5 and 5 too? Awesome. Yeah, I know yesterday was a mixed bag. Yesterday's prices work was insane. I don't even know how to explain it. $1 to 110 fire. 101 to 110. All I can do is probably blame it on the VIX because the VIX were much higher. Like right now, the VIX is above 20, but continually to drop. So that's a good sign on price. Um, Helps with market slippage. All right. In 99, it's awesome. Some of you all are getting relatively the same price or maybe just a couple dollars higher than me. So that's awesome today. 99 to 109 and then got stopped out at $1. Awesome week. Yep. Cool. Yep. Positive for the week. Fire that. I don't know. There we go. P&L small position 105, $150. Green is green, baby. Using futures had too aggressive. Okay. Awesome. 450, awesome. $1 to 120 fire. I love to see y'all doing better than me. Nice. Uh, I just moved my stop to protect it, and unfortunately, it got me. But as long as I get that first profit, I'm cool. 101, you got spooked? No, man. Don't get spooked. That's what stops are for. You're always protecting your account. For me, if I get hit, if I lose the 20 cent or $20, then it just wasn't meant to be. Let the play out. All right. 100 or a dollar to 110 and then 117. Your stop disappeared. Ooh, yeah, I would if I seen that, I would flatten it too. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got some of that money back from some of you all. So we got some of that profit that we made from Monday to Wednesday. And if you took a loss yesterday, then got it back, got some of that money back. Alpha BE, what does BE mean? Um, dollar in at a dollar, 110, $100 a day. Good job. In at 100, out at 115. In at 101, out at 111, and then 112. Awesome. In at 97, out at 107, and then 118. Nice. $12 per contract is fire. Better than me. To see when the sellers come in. It's a combination of the chart and bookmap. I don't make trading decisions off bookmap. It's really good to see where the bigger players are looking to buy or sell. Bookmap to me is a lot better than the dome. Bookmap is pretty much the dome. The only difference is that bookmap prints, the dome doesn't. So you don't have to stare at the screen with Bookmap. Even if you turn your head for a few minutes or go off and do something else, you can go back and look at what happened because it printed. The dome, if you miss it, you miss it. And for me, also, you can tell manipulation versus staying power with Bookmap. It's pretty pricey if you do the standalone version, but if you do the Thinkorswim version, I think it's like $39 a month. But you don't get all the options with Thinkorswim. All right. Filled at 101, got the first, but got hit on the second. Yep, yep, yep. Same here. Green is green. Made $5,319 for the week. Fire. Wow. Good job, David. 101 to 111, then got stopped on the last 25. Yeah, same here. Green is green. And it's still probably still would have got stopped because it's like they're stuck. The bids are still heavy though. So there's no indication of the offers taking over, but maybe the market is waiting on the 10 o'clock. All right. Let's see. Indirect or broker of 109 to I'm sorry, 102 to 116 and then 115. Real money. Fire. You just be aware that Suave takes forever to settle your account. Back when it was TD Ameritrade, it was a lot better. I would think it was like 2 days, but Suave takes like a week and a half. So just be prepared that, you're gonna wait a while. Uh, you start messing with other indicators. Uh, yeah, I would be careful with indicators. And again, I may have said this before, but indicators are just a calculation of market generated information. You don't really need the calculations of it. And that calculations changes per settings, right? So the most popular ones are like 200-day, 9-day, 15-day. Every time you change it, the indicator changes with it, the information changes. So you don't need the calculations, you just need the raw information. Um, but yeah, just stay in there, let it work out. That's why I always do that 20 cent buffer because it's rare that I'm just right in the money as soon as I enter. You gotta let it work out. All right, cool, cool. Let's see. How do I bill you for 3 lifetimes? Yeah, David, we're gonna have to talk. Let's let's do this offline. Let's see. Since he bragging charging. Good job, David. That's awesome, man. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. Let's just go through. All right, it looks like I'm at the end. Yeah. Awesome, awesome. So great way to end the week. I know yesterday was a mix of, some people hitting their 10, some people didn't. I'm not gonna brag, but I'm 5 and 0 this week. I've been actually 6 and 0, 7 and 0. Because did we take a loss last Thursday? Yep. So nice little winning streak. Uh, Especially for the ones who've been with me at least since Thursday. It's been a great week. Great way to start the month. 4-1 is awesome. So just try to keep this consistency train going. It's all about consistency. And just remember, protect your account on the days we take losses because there's no way of running away. You can't run away from it. And then we'll get back on the consistent streak to get that money back plus some. Um, so someone before I get out of here, which I got some time today, someone asked me about the VWAP settings on Go charting. I can walk you through it real quick. I don't have a video on it, and then I can also type it too later on. Uh, Trading 3 days with 2-1, green for the week. That's fire. 4-1 this week is fire. I can't guarantee that I'm making a video for it. Um, you know what? I am recording now, so let me do this while I'm recording. All right, so that you guys can check it out. 8 o'clock Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern, when my daughter does her magic. All right, so I'm gonna do it right now while I'm recording. So check it out later. So basically, I set up VWAP. So basically, I'll just go up to studies, and this is on Go charting, by the way. And then I go down to, I believe it's order flow. Let me see. Yep, order flow. So settings and then order flow. Now you're gonna have to, I think this is paid information. So just like the order flow footboard chart, I think you got to pay a subscription for it. And then it is VWAP. I think it's VWAP band. Hold on. Let me not tell you wrong. Nope, it's just regular VWAP. So studies, order flow, and then VWAP. I'm gonna put a second one on here. And then it should be, and then all you have to do is once it's on your chart, just go to settings. And then what I do is I do for the source, I do open, high, low, close, and period is session. I always do anchors because that's the deviations. And then whatever time zone you want to use, I use local. And then each day I change the anchor. So each day has to, the information comes from the session before, right? So yesterday was the 13th. So I basically put the month, 3, day, 13, and then year. And then I do for time 12:01, and then activate deviations. And that's it. All right. And then apply. And then you can play around with the appearances. So if you didn't catch that, just check out the recording for today. Again, I'll have it posted around 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. So you'll be able to see it as well. All right. Is there any other questions before I get out of here? I see a few. Okay. Looks like that is it. Yep, you're very welcome changing the anchor. Yeah, I change it every day just to match the session before. Something about dragging. Let's see, dragging what? The stop loss or the TP? Trying to look for the original question. You should be able to drag them, but as long as they're not the same, you should be able to drag them. Just click, drag, and then where you want to, the place you want to drag it to, just release. Yeah, after that's exactly what I do. So after the first TB, I go to my stop loss and I just click it, drag it to $2 above my fill price, and then just let it go. You should be able to do that as soon as you hit your first TP because you'll see your stop loss change from, I don't know, just a random number from like 200 to like, you say you take 75% of it, so 50. Um, and then once it changes, you should be able to move it. Okay. Yeah, your two take profits should be different, but your stop loss would be the total amount. Okay, cool. Good. All right, everyone. Is there anything else before I get out of here? I see some people maybe still typing. I've been trying to tell her that for the longest. She ain't hearing me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll try to do it again. She don't hear me. All right. Y'all have a great rest of your Friday. Great weekend. Yep, that's it. You doing your stops are different though. So you got two take profits, three take profits is what I'm saying. Your stops are different on each one though. You're gonna take a bigger loss than you need to. Great week, Dave. Yep, you are very welcome. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for having faith in me. I hope you guys are seeing the consistency. I always preach consistency over win rates because win rates can be manipulated or manipulative, if that's the right word. So it's just consistent. We're gonna take a loss, but if you're consistently winning, then them losses are really just an annoyance, not so much a count breaker. So yeah, so back to your screenshot. Yeah, I would caution, again, I can't give you the advice, but make your stops the same. Because with the way you have it, you're gonna take a loss, more loss than you need to. Yep, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you for you guys having faith in me. Again, I think it's really, really cool that a lot of you all are trying to learn it as well, not just following it. So I think that is awesome. Later to see what happened. Let's see. We crushed it this week. Yep, yep. Have a great weekend. You have to wait 2 days to do it all over again. Hey, I welcome it, man. I welcome it. I know we don't spend a lot of time in the market. It's very quick, but just having an eye break, I welcome it. Especially if you crushed it the week before you walk into the weekend feeling good. So good week, David. Awesome. You're very welcome. I'm glad you had a great one. Is that right? I'm not sure what I'm seeing. So you entered 200 puts, okay, 10 contracts, and then you sold at 101, 107, entered at 97. That's awesome. And then took your second TP at 118. You got a little market slippage there in your favor, so that's awesome. It's gonna show whenever you enter, whenever you buy, it's gonna show green, and whenever you sell, it's gonna be red. What you need to look at your P&L. And I think you mentioned that this was sim, right? So just don't put a lot of stock in sim accounts or paper trading. Even though you got the same feel that I got, just don't put a lot of stock in it because it's two different servers and you're not going to get great fills. Two contracts, 101 to 110. Yep, have a great weekend. You do the same. All right, quick question. What is the long versus short ratio on playing? Oh, are you talking about for this Discord? Well, because of market conditions, I mean, I don't fall in love with any direction, buying or selling. I just go off what the market is telling me, what the market profile is telling me. I can care less whether we're buying or selling. That doesn't move me in any way. It's just where we are, in the past, we started this Discord January 25th. Historically, we've been selling more than buying. If I can remember correctly, I think we only tried to buy twice. It's just where the market's going. It can easily change and we can start buying more. So, but historically for this Discord, yeah, we definitely have been selling more. And we're only 3 months into the trading year, so I wouldn't put a lot of stock in that unless, we keep going the way we're going. Oh, for me going forward, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully I explained it. Cool. Good question. Yeah, I can care less. We make money both sides. Yep, I always buy contracts. I don't sell contracts. I know there's a great strategy to sell. I've never taken a deep and dive into it. I'm just the way I approach the market is very simple. I'm a very simplistic trader. I keep everything as simple as possible. So I sell. I'm sorry, I buy options. I don't sell. So I buy puts and I buy calls. I don't sell puts or sell calls. Selling puts on those second orders, I don't know what that means. I don't sell puts. Again, my orders are always buy market. I don't sell market, whether I'm looking for puts or calls. Yeah, so yeah, I mean terminology, right? Puts are market going down. Buyer calls are you're anticipating prices going up. But I don't sell the option. I don't always buy the options. You have to sell them back. Is that what you mean? Yes, you sell them back. Ooh, so 10 o'clock just came out and that drop was crazy. Consumer sentiment, I think, is 10 o'clock. Yep, that was the news. Consumer sentiment. I haven't looked at what the number was, but obviously, and we hit that single print that I was telling you guys about pre-market, and then that crazy drop. All right. Yeah, the brackets make it super easy on TOS. I know that drop was crazy, right? I gotta look at the report to see what happened. Yep, make sure you always click ask because ask is what you can buy it for, bid is what you can sell it for. And you want that spread to be as tight as possible. I'm looking at least 3 cent times $103 spread. Anything more to that, the market would have to move significantly for you to be in profit. That it hit the single print. I mean, it barely went into it. 201.44 to The extreme high of 202.03 was the single print. And it just touched it. You can tell the buyers were getting absorbed because let's see, 10 minutes into before it got to that single print, it was heavy, aggressive buyers coming in, and they got matched with the passive sellers. Again, single print is what they sold from before. So you're just doing what they did before. You're looking to see what other participants have done before in that price point, price area, and logically, if they did it before, they would do it again. But looking at market profile gives you direction. Looking at order flow gives you confirmation, right? Or the lack of interest. So if you can go to an area of where the bigger players sold from, you want to see a lack of volume in that area, meaning that they're not looking to buy again at those high prices. Work through your settings and get back. The screenshot. Let's see what the screenshot look like. Yeah, you follow my video because I don't have three different stops. It looks like you got looks like you have one stop loss, two take profits, but your stop losses are three different numbers. Mine is just 120, 120 stop loss. That's it. Uh, you took that drop. Awesome. Did you see the single print in that? Or did you see how last session single print provided the direction? That's major. That's major though. $2,198. What gave you that confidence to do so? I'm curious. Robinhood. Oh, you're not the only one. Yep. Took that drop. Okay. Good catch. Yeah. I'm just curious what made you take it. I mean, I see why, but did you see it in market profile or did you see the news? What was it? Here's your notes. Awesome, Texas Jetty. Texas Jetty, you're right on point. So that the market getting weaker. Okay. When you see it, how did you see it? Did you see it through like order flow? Are you looking at standard candlesticks? Just curious. You don't have to respond. I'm just curious how your thought process of it. Just standard candlestick. Okay. Because I would tell you if you're looking at order flow, you can see the aggressive buyers trading into passive seller. We don't have to look at the order book to see it. Order flow will tell you that right there. And as I think it was what 9:45 it happened, and then 9:50 it just got more aggressive, and then right into the arms of sellers. Just waiting for price to get there. Yep, that's it. When you hover over market buy. Yep, yep, yep. That's exactly what I see on mine as well. My take profits are always on the right, and your stop loss is going to be on the left too. I'm sorry, on the right as well. So you'll notice your stop is on the right on the same side as your take profits. Oh yeah, you got calls. I didn't see that. Good catch. Yeah, that was the wrong side. I've done that mistake many times, so don't beat yourself up over it. But yeah, we were definitely selling the market down, so that's puts. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, and then I'll respond to anything comes after that. I'm curious to see what the report was. So let me check that out. Consumer sentiment. Oh, wow. Well below the zero mark. And I mean, a wide spread from previous to current. -9. Consensus was 64.1 on the index. It came in at 57.9. Inflation actually jumped to point uh, uh, 5. So 5.5 jump in inflation. So negative. No wonder that hit and dropped the way it did. It's showing inflation is definitely popping higher. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, rest of your Friday. Have an awesome weekend, and I will see you all on Monday morning. Bye.